What's up, good people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Isaac Insights. Thank you so much for your continuous support. Yes, and good people, I am back in the village. I've been transversing the country. It has been long since I was here. Hata ukiangalia hapa utaona boma inakaa tu vitu zingine. Unaona hii ni, these are termites. Zilikuja kuniwekea hapa security. The place is shaggy. But we are also happy. We are expecting some maize very soon. This one is second batch this year, and I always tell you that in Western Kenya we are lucky. We always do that every year. At least we plant maize 2 times. So good people, today I want to talk to someone outside there. I understand the dream of everyone is building a home or building a house. Most people currently they are thinking about 3-bedroom house. I came across this TikToker. He has built a house and he was giving us breakdown. I always tell people that building your house for the first phase for a 3-bedroom house, it will take you 1.5 M. That is first phase. That is building that house from foundation to wall plate and then doing the roofing. However, I always say that the 1.5 M also will majorly depend on the cost of material. Which material are you using? For him, he was using bricks and he is estimating that price to be, not estimating, he has the calculations, though I will tell you that it's past the price that you are seeing. Let's maybe listen to him. He's trying to encourage someone. By the way, I like such guys because encouraging someone to do something is something good. Letting people have this knowledge is more good than anything. So listen to him.
So far so good. Nimemaliza kuweka madirisha. So acha nipeane summary, cost summary kutoka foundation hadi sahi mali nimefika, that is madirisha. So because kuna wenye maybe hawajakuwa wakinifuatilia kutoka venye nilianza, so that wanaweza ona the summary. Foundation ilikula 221k, walling ilikula 165k, lintel ilikula 120,000, roofing ikakula 612,000 na steel doors and windows ikakula 240k. Total inakuja 1,358,000. So hiyo ni kitu 1.3 1.4 hapo.
So good people, as we have heard the breakdown, I know people will be asking, how is roofing at 640? How is foundation 221,000? Let me tell you, that 221,000 is a fair price for foundation, specifically if your land is on a slope. In most cases, a slope can go even up to 500,000. Those building on a slope, and you are doing a good foundation. However, we all don't live there, so we will approximate that at 221. And then walling is always cheaper, by the way. Lintel is where also we always have issues, because remember you want to use how is it called, the kind of steel that you are using determines also. But it's advisable that you use D10 and D8 for your ring beam. So that is it. Maybe from there, what lesson do we learn? We are learning that if you are thinking about 3-bedroom house, by the way, I did a semi-permanent house in Megori. We have a video. I have posted a video. You can go and check out. I'm not trying to compare the two, but you can see the house that we did up to now, the client has used a total of 270,000. Plastering, once we do the plastering, he will be at 550k, and that is a house with the sitting room 16 by 15, a bedroom, that's master, a kitchen 9 by 12, and then another bedroom 9 by 12 again. So as you can see, you can just try to compare the two. That house, where it is, by the way, if the owner will happen to run out of cash, that is somewhere that he can still live. but I'm not going into that direction. I was saying this: if you're planning to build a 3-bedroom house, you need to expect this: the cost of construction, from foundation to wall plate to roofing, and then windows. I understand if the roofing could have been different, then that cost, the 640, will be around 300,000. Yes, around 300 or 350,000. So it will have cut it by half, but still, it's still hanging into a million Kenya shillings. And maybe we can say this: if you're planning to build a house, it is never done in a day, it is never done in 2 days. What you just need, you need a plan. You need to make decisions that will not affect you as you go ahead with your construction. You can build your house from foundation, then wall plate, God willing, do the roof, then windows, and then when it comes to finishing, you do it step by step. Maybe let me just help the guy. I understand he's still constructing, but he should expect this. When it comes to plastering cost of that house is likely to come to 400,000. So it will move this 1.3 to uh, 1.7. And then when he goes into the next step, I've not stated this. Piping, wiring, plumbing and piping and wiring and everything will take you approximately 250. Yes, 250,000. So that will be at 2M. Then from there, that is when you will be doing what we call that's when at a 2 million, at that point of 2 million Kenya shillings, we will again go to the next step, which is finishing. Now finishing, the decisions we will make when it comes to finishing are the decisions that will determine the price. Because the reason why I'm saying so is, listen, if you are doing tiling, approximate for a 3-bedroom house, approximate price that you need to prepare with is around 300,000. Not discouraging anyone, but now ask anyone who has built. He will tell you that when you are doing tiling, it is let me give you the calculation. The calculation is here: approximately 80 boxes. That's approximate price, and not that I'm discouraging you, just to let you know. 80 boxes. Each box is going for around 1,400 at the moment. 80 boxes times 1,400. That's 112, right? And then the when you add the cement, you also need cement for that work. So plus labor, it will be approximately 200, approximately 300, depending on the kind of materials that we're buying. When I say that, I know someone somewhere is asking himself, unajua, when that time comes and you are going to buy the worktop granite, that's when you will know that it will at least hit 300,000. When I say 300,000, it's approximate amount. You may remain with some change. So let's say tiling will take his 250K. We will be going to 250. That is 2.2. We are at 2.25, right? And then we go to the next step. Paints. Which kind of paint are you using? You are going for rough and tough, expensive. You are going for this other one, it's not expensive, but also it's not cheap. So you need to prepare. So approximately we are saying that if you're building a 3-bedroom house and you do it right, it will take you 3 million Kenya shillings. That is if you do it right. And also depending on your ground, depending on how you will be carrying out your transactions. For me, I always say, anyone planning to build a 3-bedroom house, a big one, a spacious one, a standard one, then you need 3.5. 3.5 will help you even to do some little things, because there is one thing that people don't know. After you have done that finishing well, you have done finishing of your house, there is this thing called curtains. When they come on table, they can take your 100K. Such things, and you know they are essential part of construction, because the kind of windows we always advise people to use, the bigger windows, they need curtains. So curtains are part of construction according to me, because hiyo ndio itafanya hiyo nyumba ikuwe complete. Good people up to there, I say thank you so much. Mungu awabariki. Mungu awabariki familia zenu.